Let's begin with our top story. The 14th National People's Congress, China's national legislature, has opened its fourth session in Beijing. Around 3,000 deputies have gathered at the Great Hall of the People to review the government work report. The session comes at a critical time as the country maps out its development path for the next 5 years. Huang Yue has more.
The fourth session of the 14th National People's Congress opens in Beijing. Chinese President Xi Jinping, along with other Chinese leaders, attended the meeting. Chinese Premier Li Qiang delivered the government work report to the session on behalf of the State Council. The report consists of 4 parts: a review of the work in 2025, the main goals and major tasks for the 15th five-year plan period, the overall requirements and policy priorities for economic and social development in 2026, and the key tasks of the government for the year ahead. Premier Li said 2025 was an extraordinary year for China. He said facing complex changes both at home and abroad, the Communist Party of China Central Committee, with Xi Jinping at its core, united and led the Chinese people of all ethnic groups to confront challenges and press ahead with development. By implementing the new development philosophy and promoting high-quality development, and by coordinating both domestic and international priorities, Li said China successfully met its major economic and social targets for the year. The 14th five-year plan was successfully completed, marking new and solid progress in advancing Chinese modernization. Li said over the past year, the government focused on several key areas. These include adopting more proactive macro policies to stabilize the economy, promoting innovation-driven development, and building a modern industrial system. China also deepened reform and opening up to improve the circulation of the national economy. Efforts were made to advance new-type urbanization and rural revitalization, promote coordinated regional development, strengthen social security and public services, and improve people's livelihoods. The government also accelerated the building of a beautiful China, promoting green and low-carbon development. At the same time, efforts were made to strengthen government capacity and improve social governance. Premier Li said over the past 5 years, the CPC and the country have achieved major new accomplishments, marking a strong start toward the second sanitary goal. All major targets set out in the 14th five-year plan have been completed, including 20 key indicators, 17 major strategic tasks, and 102 major projects. Li said the State Council has also drafted the outline for the 15th five-year plan based on proposals from the CPC Central Committee. The draft sets out 20 key development indicators and major strategic tasks across different sectors. It highlights 4 priorities: promoting high-quality development, strengthening the domestic economic cycle, advancing common prosperity, and coordinating development with security. To support these goals, the plan also proposes 109 major projects across 6 areas. Looking ahead, the government has set the main expected targets for this year's development. China targets an economic growth of 4.5% to 5% this year and will strive for better in practice. Other targets include keeping the surveyed urban unemployment rate at around 5.5%, creating more than 12 million new urban jobs, and keeping consumer price growth at around 2%. Residents' income is expected to grow in step with the economy. The country aims to maintain a basically balanced international balance of payments, keep grain output at around 700 million tons, and cut carbon emissions per unit of GDP by about 3.8%. Li said the CPC Central Committee has made comprehensive plans for the year ahead. Key priorities include building a stronger domestic market, fostering new growth drivers, and accelerating high-level self-reliance in science and technology. He said China will also deepen reforms in key sectors and expand high-standard opening up. Other tasks include advancing rural revitalization, promoting new-type urbanization and coordinated regional development, improving people's well-being, accelerating the green transition, and strengthening risk prevention in key sectors. In the report, Li also addressed government self-improvement, ethnic and religious affairs, work related to overseas Chinese, the modernization of national defense and the armed forces, development in Hong Kong and Macau, cross-strait relations, and China's foreign policy. Huang Yue, CGTN.